What are some hidden trends in crypto and altcoins that will shock you? So, one, I'm going to be talking about reversal patterns because I've been pointing out reversal patterns almost in every video that usually leads to a reversal back to the upside. Because after being in that reversal pattern for an extensive amount of time, the bears, I guess in this case, for example, has lost its strength, and the bulls usually push the price back out, resulting in a breakout. Now, these reversal patterns, one of them is going to be the most common, which is the falling wedge pattern. You guys will know if you guys have been watching my channel, right? And you guys should, because I'll be here on a daily basis, regardless if the market is up or down. The other thing to know would definitely be Bitcoin, because even if we're just trading altcoins, one major factor is going to affect your altcoin price action, which is going to be Bitcoin. Okay, even though it's losing its dominance, went from about 65% to 60%, it still has a huge effect on your altcoins. We're going to be talking about Onyxcoin later in this video, some setups to be paying attention to, what has gone on with Onyxcoin, even though not much, but I do think it's still about to make a move, given that Bitcoin does not dump, right? Um, so very important to be paying attention to Bitcoin. I did a more detailed video today on Bitcoin. I will link you guys at the end of this video uh to that video. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to Onyx Coin here. This is the weekly time frame. It's the weekly time frame. Onyx Coin has had a major pump back in April. Since then, it hasn't really done too much, as you guys can see. This is the weekly time frame. It has been on this reversal pattern, which is a falling wedge pattern, for some time. Broke out of it back in July 7th. Still a valid breakout because this price action is still above this upward trend line here. It's not uncommon to see price action breaking out of a falling wedge pattern and continues on a smaller downtrend here after the breakouts, or even a longer uh, time frame as well. I've seen that as well. But as long as the price action is still above this upward trend line, then I would still consider this breakout to be valid. Now, of course, these are just my opinions, and none of what I'm saying here in this video is financial advice. I am long on Bitcoin and quite a bit of the altcoins here, so my opinion on this market is still bullish. And I'll tell you guys when I change my opinion, and I'll back up why based on what I'm seeing on the charts. Now, I am still bullish on this market, right? Because quite a few things that I think I am very bullish about, including a Fed rate cut that is overwhelmingly in favor of still. I think last time I checked was still about 89% of a Fed rate cut that, in September, which is coming up, right? And then, of course, Bitcoin just breaking above its all-time highs previously at about 110K. Of course, if Bitcoin holds that 110K, then we're still looking good. Until then, I'm not really changing my opinion. But right now, I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit for Onyx Coin daily time frame. Now, I did mention that there was a falling wedge on the daily time frame for Onyx Coin last video. That got invalidated. Okay. Even though falling wedges usually break to the upside, it's not 100%. There is still downside risk, and in this case for Onyx Coin on the daily time frame, it broke down. I think it has a lot to do with Bitcoin, especially for the past a day or two since Bitcoin hit that all-time high at 124K, getting rejected, and then we're seeing a little bit, more downside from Onyx Coin right now, XCN. Now it has formed a bigger falling wedge pattern. So what happens if patterns get invalidated? I will try to rechart another pattern. And what's going on here after the recharting into falling wedge pattern? Let's just say, for example, if it breaks out by this point here, okay, and this falling wedge breaks out to the upside, then the price target would be about 1.8 cents price targets, right? However, if this actually breaks down, the next key support I'll be looking at, okay, it's going to be on the weekly time frame. It's going to be the weekly 50 SMA, okay, at about 1.1 cents right now, okay, the white line here. Because that is a moving average that has not been hit for quite some time, so I expect that to be a pretty good support, right? So this is basically what I'm seeing for XCN. Resistance wise, okay, there is the weekly 21 SMA. If XCN is able to break out of this falling wedge pattern, next key resistance on this time frame would be about 1.56 cents, which is the weekly 21 SMA. So this is a short overview of XCM right now, what could be happening. So if you guys want to continue seeing any more of Onyx Coin, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, or let me know if you guys want to see any other coins in this market, and I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. I'll see you on the next one.